It begins with a man who is carried by the military through the desert of Afghanistan. The man is Tony Stark, a very friendly and charismatic person. On the way to the destination, they attack the convoy with the purpose of killing Tony Stark. They kill everyone who escaped from the military band and is impacted by a missile thrown by his father weapon companies, Stark companies. Returning in the time moments before, the story of the Tony Stark and of his father companies is told in a away ceremony. But when he is called to receive the trophy, he is not there. Tony is playing in a casino surrounded by his wards and beautiful women. Going out, he is approached by the journalist who asks him many questions, accusing his company of death and destruction. He spent some time and traveled by plane, arriving late at the times of the pier. His friend, Commander Jane Roder, scolds him and they get upset for his being late. During the flight, the commander scolds him for several minutes, telling him that he is unable to the responsible and mute. At the moment, Tony orders sake. Then he is kidnapped by Pakistan after hunting him with the missile, keeping him alive with a device created by another of the prisoner, embedded in Tony's chest so that the absorber disabled by means of magnets. The Pakistan asked him to develop a missile, the which Tony refused with begin torture and threatened to death. At first, he builds an electromagnet to replace the magnet that the other prisoner puts on him. With several paper, he creates the false planes and goes them regular and arms similar to a robot. He comes for many days looking up until the leader looks at the screen and see what he is building. He enters to intimidate him and torture another prisoner. They talk and tell him Tony's plan. He gives them one day to the finished missile they ask him to do. He works day and night to finish the armor. At the end, he puts it on with the help of the prisoner until they discover him and go to see what they do. They blow up a bomb when the bad guys enter. The other prisoner help him to load the armor data and leave it to the give Tony time to the prepare to be ready to kill everyone with the iron armor. When he arrived with the leather, a truck, a missile that made him fall until he meets his friend. When he is leaving, there are many armed Pakistan shooting him and burning everything and weapon that the bad guys have. Everything is being destroyed. He is launched by far away toward the middle of the desert, and when he falls, his armor breaks. Because of this, he walks for a long time through the desert until he is rescued by the military. Among his friend, the commander. Some time later, he arrived in America, and is greeted by his assistant cry with joy because they found him. And he asks he to the old appraised comfort, we here see the clothes in company. In the laboratory, he asks him assistant to help him install another improved magnetic reactor. Sometime later, Tony is shown making improved in his armor lab on his computer. For a long time, he began working on a new and improved armor, and the Pakistan are feeding the first armor created by Tony Stark. After a while, he managed to make his armor work and the array fly, but he does it all over the garage. Then making his car. Testing the armor, he flies through Manhattan and a night spell, going up too much until the armor system freezes, and the fall at night spell until it stalls and fights again. The hero returns to his house silently. After the party at Tony's house, he is watching what happened in Afghanistan with the terrorists, which make him very angry and makes him armor fight energy, destroying several things in his house. Then he goes to Afghanistan to kill the bad guys and save the good guys. Many families begin attacked and separate. He gives to good Pakistanis the power to kill one of the leaders. They kill some bad guys and destroy the weapons. The military investigates and send plane. They destroy everything. We throw fuses. In the attack, Iron Man destroy one of the planes or save the pilot from the plane. And he arrived at his house. His assistant see him talking of his armor. Sometime later, Tony Frank, the commander, finds him leading down, and they are about to arrest him partner with knowing that the partner is waiting for Tim with the armor ready to the attack team. Tony prepares and goes to where the partner is to destroy him. However, during the fight, everyone gets hurt and the partner wants to kill Tony's assistant, but Tony prevents him from coming to his rescue. Tony flies to the top of the sky and the partner follows him in the other suite but Fraser when he reached up and they collapsed. But when Tony's suit falls, he has no energy and the partner attacks Iron Man. Damaging his suit a lot, Tony damages the partner suit and the partner is electrocuted and the suit destroyer. Sometimes Tony recorded and at press conference they tell him what to say regarding everything that happened, but he reveals his identity instead. And this is the end of the movie. Thanks you for watching my video. Until next time.